Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Slukas passes to Yurtseven. Here's Osman. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is Mirotic to the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. High arcing shot. Yurtseven passes to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen. And here they come. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't go. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Takes the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. And it's blocked. Pass to Mirotic. Here's Balmora. Just 5 on the clock. Shields. No good on the three. Now Athens with it. Trailing by 2. Buries it down low.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Outside for Mirotic. Out to the wing. Shields. They get it back. Mirotic, a screen on Hernan Gomez. Back to Mirotic. Whoops, they pick off the pass. One-on-one here. For the three. Mirotic grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Osman, covered by Mirotic. And it's Osman missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Mirotic's shot is off. To the paint. And stolen by Mirotic. And here's the break. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Mirotic grabs the miss. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Shields off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Athens. Driving in. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
First quarter wrapping up here, and clock, it's a tie ball game. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Taking a look at Athens. Driving inside.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 2. And Brown over to help. To the middle. It's deflected. Pass to Nunn. Back to Brown. Lock at 6. There's a good screen. Petro. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good.
Petro taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Now Brooks. Over to the wing. Stripped it away. And now Athens on the break. Finish off the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Gozer. Pass to Brooks. There's a screen from the top of the key. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. And you take a look at this home team. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
I think for Athens, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
They swipe it. Craig, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
For Athens, they've shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
For the away team, Petro 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Off target from outside. Athens leading by 5. Pass to Nunn. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
McCormick passes to Brooks. To the inside. He's covered by Brown. They need this. And that one is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Petro. Pass to Brown. Athens moving the ball around. Nunn kicks to Brown. 4 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here on Sunday and then on Friday. Poked away, and so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. .136 left in the first half of the game. A three-pointer is right on target.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Puts up a deep three to the left side wing. Nunn looking around. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. Launches it. That shot off. This goes in. A baseline J. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. 32 seconds left in the first half. They get it again. They kick out to Brown. Lets it go with a three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Quizier. The offensive rebound. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Brown outside. Shoots the three. Athens with another miss. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Athens leads by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Thank you for being with us. Now let
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Lucas. It's tipped. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the power forward position. Athens leading by 4. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Back to Hernan Gomez. There's the screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Shields. Hernan Gomez covering. The three. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Pass to Balmoro. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
And finally, someone scored. It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best ones are the ugly ones.
Here's Osman, covered by Mirotic. 2 points. That one goes. Osman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. They set the pick. Shields
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it's Osman missing.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
First team foul.
Miritich the screen. For the tie, it's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevich got his 6th rebound on the night. Osman the pass to Slukas. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
So they take the lead.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. And here is Athens now. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Sinks the triple. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Shields. They grab their own miss. Pass to Balmoro. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Shields. The 19-footer is on the money. He's got 14. 1:51 left to play in the third. Going inside. Offensive rebound. Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. Athens moving the ball around. To the left wing. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. No good with the layup. Here's the break. Shields misses the 3.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Balmoro, and he banks in the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
30 seconds left in the third. And that one, good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Hernan Gomez, and finished off by Hernan Gomez. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Athens ahead. They're up by 2. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And for Athens,
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the wing right side. He's covered by Brown. It's stolen by Brown. Off with the layup. Here's the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
None against Brooks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Corner shot. Papa Petro sinks the 3-pointer.
Papa Petro.
And Athens leads by 4.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And this is the effort you want to see.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for one, Quizzer. The players of the video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. The head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's none. From down in the low post, it goes.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Brooks against none. Brown outside. Now, here's none. He's guarded closely. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. This goes in to tie it up. You can't get that one. Here we go, all alone. Finished off the break. And now a 5-point Athens lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Got a piece of it. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's none. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brooks outside. He's covered by Brown. It's stolen by Brown. And now Athens on the break. Throws it up high. Stolen by Brooks. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brown outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Athens now. Here's none. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
To the right side. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Mirotic up top. Launches a 3. Shields. Defended by none. Shields. Got it. And now they trail by just 4. 19 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
From outside, off the mark. There's Brown with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
The ball goes to Athens.
So Athens wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very...
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Lloyd. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Shot clock at 5. The three is up. They get it again. Pass to Mirotic. Tries again. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Off with the layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
No good on the three. Here's Lloyd. And he drives in. And he lays it up and in.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Lloyd's got 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Mirotic. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Jokubaitis tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Mirotic. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Count that bucket.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Lets it go from the wing, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Lloyd. He's got 9. Jokubaitis. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The three is up. Palmaro grabs the board. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot's good by Lloyd.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Lloyd's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Pulls it from the corner. Rebounded by Gabriel.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Shot's good by Lloyd. Lloyd's got 13.
Can you believe him so far? 6 for 6.
Here's Mirotic.
Away team foul. Number 14. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. 4-point game. For 3. That shot off the mark. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Lloyd. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
To the wing on the left. And there's a pick. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Up 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 16.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Randolph. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Right wing. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Hits the three-pointer.
Boy, it takes some guts to pull up from three-point range on the fast break, but definitely the right move. You drill it, you look good.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Horde. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Horde's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And here's Brooks. No points so far. The three. They get it back. Inside with the clock winding down. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Randolph. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First
On
team.
Sunday and then Monday.
Shooting for the away team. Randolph.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2 and the second one misses. The three ball drops in the three.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Horde with the drive, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good. Ooh, poked away. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And there's the screen. Here's McCormick. Off target at the rim. Here's Horde. He's got 5, and the shot goes down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to McCormick. Got it. Good job in the low post. McCormick's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Horde. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Brooks left side. Here's McCormick. 35 seconds left in the second. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Randolph. Brooks defending. They set the pick. Pass to Horde. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Randolph. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach.
That does it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Balmaro. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, swiped away. Pass to Mirotic. From the arc. Rebounded by Gabriel.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
For the tie. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Rebounded by Gabriel.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Balmaro. He's scoreless. Pass to Mirotic. Down low. Rebounded by Gabriel. Gabriel's got 5 rebounds in the game. They set the pick. Jokibatis. Can't tie it up. That one misses. It's stolen. Here's Lloyd. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And there it is for him.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Shoots from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Jokibatis connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
2 minutes remaining in the play. 2 minutes. Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
There's a minute 59 left in the third. Here's the pick. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Gabriel. 3-pointer. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Away team foul. Remian Gabriel. Second personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. Corner shot.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The layup off target. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Mirotic. Kept alive. From behind the arc. On target from range.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Lloyd. 17 points in the game. .43 seconds left in the third. Six to shoot. Pass to Mirotic. That one goes. Count it. He has 7. Here's Lloyd. That's tipped. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the visitors call time here. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Gabriel. Takes a three. Drains the triple.
Gabriel.
1 second left. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by 2. After a quick break, we're coming. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Randolph. Yes, it's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Misses the baby hook. Here's Horde. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. There's a screen. So they take the lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Good on the shot.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Second chance effort.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Number 32, Wenyan Gabriel.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Randolph. Pass to Horde from downtown. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got 4 rebounds now. And it's off from three-point range.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Gabriel's shot is off.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The visitors with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Soft touch off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fires in the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Randolph. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Randolph's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Brooks, the pass to McCormick. Back to Brooks. There's 1:40 left to play in the fourth. 5 on the clock. From deep. They get the rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Randolph. Brooks defending. Pass to Horde. Takes the 3. McCormick with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Seconds left in the fourth. Let's go with a 3. That one is off.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Mirotic. We're going the other way.
Substitution for the away team. Number 9.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Randolph. Shot clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Mirotic. Oh, nails the triple.
The D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them.
what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. And here is Athens now. Rebounded by Lloyd. Over to the wing. Latrey gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
He takes it in. That one falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Lloyd. A step back shot here. Yep, it counts.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They set the screen over to the left wing. This one for three. That shot is off. Now Athens with it. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Gabriel with the rebound. Jokic. It's hauled in by Athens. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. The offensive rebound out to the wing. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Lloyd. Lays it up and banks it in. Lloyd's got his second basket of the night.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Hernan Gomez passes to Osman. Three-pointer. That shot misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Osman. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Yurtseven. He's covered closely. Scooped up. Osman, the pass to Yurtseven. Off target from three-point range. Here's Gabriel. Good on the three-point shot. Gabriel's got 6.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
That one goes. Count it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They set the pick. Jokic, and the layup is good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Out to the right wing. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the three. Cans it from downtown.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Lloyd. Here's Gabriel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Osman. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
There's Lucas. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Gabriel. And that one released in time, but no good. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Brown and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. Let's take a moment now to recognize a player who has been incredible lately, and it's earned him Western Conference Player of the Month.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he's been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Defended by none. Here's Randolph. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Number 8.
Now Athens with it. Now Nunn. And the shot goes in. Nunn's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Hoare. Inside. To the wing on the left. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. On Friday, then on Sunday.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Brown wide open. He fired. Stolen by Randolph. Takes it inside. Chalk up 2 there. Randolph's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Brown feeling it out a bit. It's intercepted. Randolph with the ball. Picked up by Brown.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. Trailing by 2. The 3. Athens with another miss. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And you could see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Nunn wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Randolph.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Releases. It's hauled in by Athens.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Hoare. Athens getting their last shot to go. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Randolph. Athens getting their last shot to go. Driving to the basket. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
56 seconds left to play here in the half.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Count it. And Athens leads by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
There's the steal. And they're on the break. Launches the 3. Kept alive. Now Athens with it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Brown. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Horde. Still yet to score. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 1. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Please direct your attention.
Greetings, everybody. Before we delve into the first half, you know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the point. A 3 ball. It doesn't go for him. Jokic hangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And here is Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. And there's the drive. Out of hand on it. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Shot clock at 3.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
There's Lucas.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Athens trails by 6. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now Athens with it. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Lucas. Misses from short range.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Gabriel, intercepted. And now Athens on the break from outside the arc. Athens with another miss.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Knocked loose. He's got a clear path. Athens moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Osman. Athens with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
There's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Yurtsevin kicks to Hernan Gomez. Six to shoot to stop the drought. Athens gets it back in a new 14. And that one is good. He's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Fires from the line. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Tight defense on him. And that one's good. Osman.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Here's Lloyd. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Lloyd to the paint. 18 feet out. And it's Osman with the rebound. Osman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the pick. It's hauled in by Athens. To the left wing. Deflects the pass. To the middle. One-on-one here. Here's Gabriel. And now Athens on the break. Pass to Osman. He nails it. And we're tied up.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around?
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Lloyd.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. None with it. Here's Brown. Gabriel with the rebound. And for Athens, Jokubaitis defended by none. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fast break, here they come. Randolph passes to Cohen. Here's Horde. It's good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Brown outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And it's Randolph penetrating, and then Randolph slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Off on the layup. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And now Athens on the break. Here's none. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And we could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Here's Randolph. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now, here's none. Not a lot of room. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Horde. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Offensive rebound. A shot that time, not on target.
Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. There's the killer two-handed slam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Nice shot by Randolph.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup. And Athens leads by 1. Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Defended by none. And here's Randolph. Pass to Horde. Tries the spin move. Back to Randolph. Offline with his 3. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Inside. Picked him clean. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cohen. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
With some arc. Oh, no good. And And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. On offense, here is Athens. Pass to your 7. To the left side wing. Off target from outside. Knocks it loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. He's covered by your 7. From the wing, it's rebounded by your 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Great work, Ali. Thanks.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Balmaro. Beyond the arc. Oh!
Wow!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the layup falls. Hernan Gomez has got his second basket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Mirotic. Pass to Balmaro. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And he buries his first look.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now here's your 7. Defense is right there. And the layup is good off the glass.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
The 3. Offensive rebound to the inside. Knocked away. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
No good from outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Osman into the lane. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first.
Away team ball.
They set the screen to the paint. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
There's 45 seconds left now in the first quarter. They grab their own miss. Six to shoot. From the top of the key, he buries it. Give him 8. Athens trails by 5. Can they get it? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Athens shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That free throw no good.
2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. "26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They set a pick from the baseline. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. This one for 3. That shot off.
Athens foul call. Slukas. First personal foul. Second. Substitution on the court.
Puts up a deep 3. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Leading by 7. Quarter number 2 coming up right. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Brown. Finished off the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And there's the screen inside. And here they come. None with it. Checked by Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Yep, that one goes.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look from that.
Nunn defends. There's a screen. No good on the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the middle. Fires the 3. They get it back. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And stolen by Nunn.
Away team foul. Pizzazz. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nunn. Tries the spin move. Goes back up. Uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Nunn defends.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Brooks. There's a screen. Top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Nunn. Fires the three. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Nunn. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter. Brooks with it. Brown's there. Nunn defends. Pulls it. That one doesn't drop.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Nunn's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Brooks. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Outside Nunn. Inside. McCormick with a rebound. Nunn defends. Misses in close.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Free throw good. Brown. And Athens will go for a different look here.
Brown taking 3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Athens. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for Athens.
They're hitting at a high clip.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Athens leading by 5. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. 5 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Sinks it from distance.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And for Athens, misses the layup.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
They set the pick. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Hernan Gomez. The three-pointer off the mark. A tight game here in Milwaukee. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Athens.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Mirotic. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Stripped it away. Here's Balmaro. He's covered by Yurtseven for the lead. And the layup is good. He's got 13. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
To win the cold spell. Misses at the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. No good on the 3.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
From downtown. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And here's Hernan Gomez. And another miss by Athens.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
A 1:29 left in the third quarter. From the arc. He buries it from 3.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Osman with the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Athens trails by 3. Yurtseven passes to Osman. There's 45 seconds left in the third.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Four on the clock. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. 19 points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Foul call. Number 40. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. It's hauled in by Athens.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And Athens calls time here. Five ticks left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Athens trails by 7. Outside, Brown. Outside, Nunn. To the left side wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
Nunn defends. Here's Brooks, and he converts the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Nunn drives in. McCormick with a rebound. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
Nunn defends. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Brooks outside. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Brown for 3. And another miss by Athens. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
To the paint. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's McCormick. And he banks in the layup. McCormick's got 4 points this quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Up top, Brooks. Nunn defends. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure.
Away team foul. McCormick. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires it. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest. Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Nunn defends. Tipped away. And they're pushing it up. Brown can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Pass to McCormick. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
And down it goes. 2 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
1:02 left in the fourth. And he goes in for the dunk.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Brooks. And that one comes up a bit short. Pass to Nunn. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McCormick. Takes a three. That shot, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean,
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin. Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. For three, Mirajic grabs the miss. Shields. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've shown their capabilities, but it's been in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take greater focus, greater commitment.
Gabriel Maccabi tips it back in.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Shields drills it from outside.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gabriel can't get it to go. Outside Mirajic finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here is Mirajic. To the inside. And Mirajic throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Lloyd. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Bomar. Shields with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. He has 5.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. Will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Pass to Bomar. To the right wing. 5 on the clock. Shields. No good on the 3. .156 left to play here in the first.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Bomar. Back to Mirajic, and Mirajic throws it down.
Oh, dynamic 2-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Pass to Lloyd. Maccabi misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Down low, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Bomar. He takes it in, This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Jokic, good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right wing. Shields. They get it back. Pass to Balmoro. Lock at 6. Shields. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Gabriel. Nothing on the board. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shields off the inbound, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Quizair passes to Brooks. Inside, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bucket is good. Ford's got his first points in this one.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here we go. Randolph is screen. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Brooks misses. Goes up from the top of the key. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Fires the three. The shot, no good. To the wing right side. Horde hits the three-point bomb. Horde's got 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Brooks, and he goes in for the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Ford. It's good from long range. 10 points for him.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Drains the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Randolph.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brooks covering. And that one, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. Here's the screen. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Randolph with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Ward passes to Cohen. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Cozier. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint, here's McCormick, and he finishes nicely on the layup. McCormick's got his second bucket tonight.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Hoare. Can't hit from in close. There's the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen on Friday, and then on Sunday.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Ball stolen. Here's Brooks. Pass to McCormick. And it's off from three-point range. Goes up and slam dunk by Randolph.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
With 1 on the clock, and he sinks the layup. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The visiting team, 21.
Welcome.
You take a look at the visitors. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the home team.
Their bench.
And that is.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the visitors now, down by 12. Shields. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He has 7. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Gabriel, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 on the clock. Jokubaitis off target with his 3. Balmora's shot is off. Here's Gabriel from the arc. Rebounded by Balmora. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Over to the left wing. They set the screen. Shields. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. And good that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Gabriel. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Gabriel's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Shields. Gabriel with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Looking to end the run. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Bolmaro, the pass to Mirotic, goes up on the wing. Here's Bolmaro. Goes back up. And too long on the shot.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Shields. No good with the triple.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Lloyd. Buries the long-range jumper. Lloyd's got 5 points so far.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Bolmaro. From deep three-point land. And he jams it with authority.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Gabriel. Misses the 3.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Offensive rebound. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
On the free throw, no good. To the left side wing. 24 seconds left in the third. Drives to the hoop. Count that bucket. He has 7.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Bolmaro. Now here is Mirotic. Here's the 3. No good on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 18. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season,
deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCormick with the rebound. David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Cohen. Pass to Horde. Randolph with the ball. Here's Horde. Beyond the arc. That shot no good. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
His 3-pointers off the mark. Good on the triple.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Randolph. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. McCormick with the rebound. 3-pointer. Was shot missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Randolph. The wing jumper off target.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Horde. Rob. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Brooks misses. Brooks has gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Cohen. Hands it from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
.133 left in the fourth quarter. Randolph's shot is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Quizair. And the 3 off target. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
To the middle, here's McCormick, and the layup falls.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Randolph inside. Brooks covering. Back to Randolph. Stolen. McCormick's shot is off. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Fires from the wing. That one good for 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Horde. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And the starting group for Athens. Fires from the line. The shot no good. Oh, it's stolen. Jokic. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Pass to Horde. Here's Lloyd. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. The shot, no good. Down low.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. On offense, here is Athens. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Lloyd. Jokic. Counted from distance.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
For 3. Rebounded by Gabriel.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Horde. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And there's a pick. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Lloyd. Oh, drains the 19-footer. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hernan Gomez. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hernan Gomez has got 5.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Osman. The 3. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Lloyd. Here's Horde. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Lloyd. Offensive board. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Athens trails by 3. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get one of two.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Over to the left wing. Intercepted. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And here's Brown for three. And no good. Fast break, here we go. And for Athens. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. Trailing by 5. There's the triple. Just 5 to shoot. And another shot. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Pass to Randolph. The shot. And he hits the jumper. And so it's Athens with it. 4-point game. They set the screen. Off target with the 3.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Takes the 3. That one is off. Athens trails by 4. Outside, Brown. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Randolph. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Brown. That one's good. This game is all even. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Randolph to the left wing. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. Randolph's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And the layup is good. He's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Defended by Brown. Ooh, ripped away. Tries it from 19. It's stolen. Here's the break. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Clock at 6. 4-3. They get the rebound. Launches a 3. That shot off.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Brown's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Randolph. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Close game here in Philadelphia. Outside, Brown. Jacks up a three. Second chance shot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Randolph. Here's the pick. He takes it in. Comes up empty down low. And he lobs it up top.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Just 4 seconds left in the second period.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And so it's Athens with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
Look at Athens. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for Athens.
I like their follow-through on the offense.
Glad you could join us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Athens with it. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And for Athens, pass to Osman. Rebounded by Gabriel.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Poke loose. Here's Lloyd. And there's the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Horde. Here's Lloyd. Jokubaitis. Offensive rebound. Athens leading by 4. Back to Hernan Gomez. No good with the triple. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Lloyd. On target from range. Lloyd's got 5 now.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Looking to end this cold spell. Osman passes to Yurtseven. The 3 hits the three-pointer.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Here's Horde. Out to the wing. Pass to Gabriel. 6 to shoot. Here's Horde over Hernan Gomez with 1 on the clock. Here's Horde. Jokubaitis. Tipped. You're at 7 with the ball. No made baskets yet. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Athens leading by 4. The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
There's a screen. Here's Gabriel. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gabriel's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's your 7. The layup misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Gabriel. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Now just a 3-point Athens lead.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
This one for 3. Rebounded by Gabriel. Gabriel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Horde. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Horde's got 6 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And again, unable to change momentum here. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Oh, they get a hand on it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Tightly guarded. And another miss by Athens. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Pass to Horde. And that one is stuffed right through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Leading by just 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Defended by Brown. Pass to Randolph. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Athens. On the attack, Nunn. And it's good for 2. Nunn's got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Pass to Randolph. And here's the fast break. The pull-up J. Now here's Brown. Outside Nunn. Off target from 3-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. They set the pick. Pass to Randolph. There's the drive.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. On the attack, Nunn. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Athens.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Five to shoot. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Clock at 4. To tie it up. Shot blocked.
The defense has given them plenty of trouble here in the second half. They may need to run some new plays.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Athens trails by 5. Driving to the basket. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Here's Randolph. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Nunn. And it's all tied up.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
To the right side. 5 on the clock. Going inside. It's hauled in by Athens. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. Outside, Nunn. To take the lead. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Athens.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunity.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Outside, Brown. No good on the triple. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside, Nunn. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Brown. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And it's good!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
The three is up. And so they get the victory here at home.